Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. We are doing Banjo-Kazooie today. We're gonna get started in just a minute. Hello Switchboy, welcome to the stream. Just gonna go out on a limb and say you were excited when Banjo was announced. Oh god, I was so excited when Banjo was announced for Smash. Like, no joke. So, I was at work when I was watching that stream. And when they did the final trailer of the day, the Banjo trailer. And I didn't pick up on what it was gonna be. Like, I noticed that it was the same as the K. Rool trailer, so I was like, oh, another Donkey Kong character. That's cool. Dixie Kong. It's gonna be Dixie Kong, I bet. And I still want Dixie Kong for Smash. But when the Jiggy came into screen, I saw that and I just froze. Because, again, I was at work. I couldn't just, like, start screaming in my seat as much as I wanted to. So yeah, I just froze and just just looked straight at my phone. And just did not take my eyes off it for the next minute and a half, however long it was. As I was like, oh my god, they're really doing it. Banjo is back. So I could not be happier that happened. And that was the same day that Hero got revealed. And even though I've never played Dragon Quest, I was still, like, you know, on board for that. Even though I'm not a huge fan of playing Hero in Smash, I do think it's cool that Dragon Quest got rep. And Banjo came back on the same day. We learned about that on the same day. So that was a great day to be a Banjo fan, for sure. The Spiral Mountain theme in Smash is a bop. I am so glad that they got Grant Kirkhope to do that. Because he did an amazing job recreating it. It's so good. Anyway, so yeah, speaking of Banjo, that's what we're playing tonight. As you no doubt could tell. I already said that. Yeah, I mean, a couple of months ago, I did a poll here on Twitch to see what would be the next game I streamed after Pokemon White. It was a race between Banjo-Kazooie, Super Mario Sunshine, and Deadly Premonition. And Banjo was winning, and then something happened with the poll. I think it ran out of time and restarted. So unfortunately that poll got messed up. But Banjo was in the lead when the poll ended, so that's what I decided to go with. And we'll do Super Mario Sunshine and Deadly Premonition at a later date. Hello, Inventu Riku. Sorry, I mispronounced that horribly. Welcome to the stream. It's a full playthrough. Is it going to be in parts? It will be in parts. I'm going to be doing 2-hour parts, which I think for as long as well as I can play Banjo, I think it'll probably be like 3 or 4 weeks to do this. If I do one stream of Banjo a week. So, we'll see. So yeah, I'm not playing the whole thing tonight. I just don't have that amount of time. And I really gotta get cracking on the Portal video. After butchering it the first time, I got it correct second time. So I got a... Oh, good. I got a cookie. And I just realized chat box is hidden. There we go. Okay. Chat box is above... the Banjo video was above the chat box. But that wasn't correct. Alright, so chat should be on stream now. Alright. Let's get into the game. Which file should we choose, guys? It's not really that important. I'm just gonna go with the first one, because why not? Yes, I am sure. Alright. Let's go! I do love this introduction cutscene. The one in 2 is great too, and I just love these games so much. And unlike the 2E cutscene, the Xbox version of this opening cutscene is not ruined by music desynchronization. There is one part that's iffy. tried playing Banjo once, but you rage quit at Clanker's Cavern. Swimming controls aren't my forte. That's totally understandable. I mean, I think the swimming controls in here are alright. Excuse me. Sorry about that. But I think they are better in Tooie, just because you have tighter turning. Like the spoiler minigame here better than the spoiler minigame in Tooie. Oh, dude, the spoiler minigame is my favorite. I'm actually not sure what you are referring to, unless you are talking about the hidden minigame in this game. In which case, I don't know which of those I would prefer. I think I like it in Tooie because it's forced. And then Gruntilda just freezes here for a second. I think that's like the only case of desynchronization in this opening cutscene. Tooie is very bad about the music getting desynced on the Xbox version, and it kind of ruins some of the parts of the opening cutscene. But when I eventually stream that, because I will stream that at some point, I will definitely comment on it there. Referring to lava pits and invisible walls. I see. Okay, yeah. I know the one you're talking about. Banjo being a sleepy boy. I relate to that so hard. And I also love the models of the Z's that just float up above his head. I think that's great. Is that your brother? Flying in the sky? It was someone who's obviously, like, not part of this conversation. It's like, I don't think that's my brother. I don't think so. Like, she's unsure. The dialogue in the first Banjo game is sometimes a little weird. And not in, like, the quirky Banjo sense, and it's more in, like, the... Well, this just seems like a dumb line kind of way. I think with Tooie, they got much better about the writing. Wake up now! Is that a picture of Banjo in the back there? I don't know where that is taken. I don't know. That doesn't look like a location I'm familiar with in the game. Hope one day I stream Smash with viewers are doing on the Mario Maker stream. I will definitely be doing both of those things at some point. I don't know exactly when. But yes. I'd love to do a Smash stream with viewers and also Mario Maker again. Talk about Kazooie for a second. Name me a game with a partner character is hilarious and sarcastic as Kazooie. Absolutely. Kazooie is great. Great as a partner. And she's hilarious. Where's my sister Tootie? Alright, so as much as I like the tutorial dialogue, I think that I'm gonna skip the tutorial. I am gonna collect everything in here, but I'm gonna skip the tutorial. We don't need to... I've played this game before. Didn't know it was a she until the second game and felt so bad. That's okay, for the longest time I thought Kazooie was a boy too. And didn't realize until many, many times later. I just tried to do the talent trot. Alright. First things first, let's get this. I love how you can see the seam in the level geometry. Anyway, extra life! Let me know, by the way, if the game audio is too low. I did some tests earlier, but if it is too quiet or too loud, just let me know. I like that the honey noise is Alright, let's collect some empty honeycombs. It is going to take me a little while to get readjusted to the controls because I am so used to Tooie. You know, I can adjust to Kazooie just fine. But it does take me a little bit. Like, even like right now, like, I want to hold B and A down at the same, or X and A on the Xbox controller to have both Banjo and Kazooie swimming. Ever so slightly too low, but I can still hear it. Okay, I'll turn it up a smidge. Just a smidge. I'm worried about it getting too loud, when there's a lot of action happening, but if that becomes a problem, then we'll fix it. Alright, which tree has the empty honeycomb? Is it this one? It is this one! I got it right on my first try. I'm so good at guessing. I just tried to talent trot again. Here we go. I guess that jump is pretty easy. I just love the Spiral Mountain theme too. I was playing the Smash version earlier, and that version's great. This original version is so good. And there's actually one thing about Tooie that I do think is inferior. Its version of the Spiral Mountain theme is nowhere near as good as this one. It's weird they don't tell you. There's technically 2 speeds for the... I forget what this is, the beak barge. There's that slow speed, but then you can also do an extended... A speed's not the right word, but the extended distance. It's weird. I don't think the game tells you about that. Not that the beak barge is like a super useful move. But, anyway. Alright. Well, that's all the honeycomb pieces in here. I do really like... There I go again. I do really like that the tutorial gives you the extra honeycomb pieces. So you learn what they do. And it's also like incentive to like actually complete the tutorial, if you're familiar enough with it. Or unfamiliar with the controls, rather. Alright, we're climbing up Spiral Mountain. We're making our way uptown. Alright, Bottles, what have you got to say? I'm ready to tackle the witch. If you could have any rare crossover series, what games would I choose? You know what I think would be real? I think... You know, I think I would like to see... maybe like a rare crossover kart racer? Something like, you know, no Banjo characters, and Donkey Kong, and Conker, and... But you can also get, like, people from, like, you know, Force Gemini, and, the kids from Grabbed by the Ghoulies, things like that. Like a whole rare menagerie. I think that would be pretty cool. But if it just has to be, like, you know, a 2-series crossover... Maybe... Switchboy says DK and Conker. That would be good. A Banjo and Conker one would be interesting. So Diddy Kong Racing 2 with more rare characters. Yeah. I mean, I guess partially I just want a sequel to Diddy Kong Racing because that game is fantastic. So maybe I'm just biased. I just want Diddy Kong Racing. I guess it also depends on, like, what style of game it is or a crossover. Like, if it was, like, you know, a rare platforming crossover, then obviously I'd want Banjo to be a part of it somehow. Probably Banjo and... like, a Banjo-Conker team-up would be interesting. Yeah, I know. We know how this works. We know how jiggies do. But if it's more freeform, just like, you know, we need to have these properties together to do whatever. I think a rare kart racer would be a great one. Unfortunately, it might not work as well if they didn't have the Donkey Kong characters. So I guess that's a dream that can't happen anymore unless Rare is bought by Nintendo again, which I don't know if it'll happen. I don't know what you guys think if that's likely to happen or not. I think it's definitely possible. Maybe unlikely. When again, that's a crossover of Jet Force and DK64 in terms of characters and mechanics. For fully fulfilling like an rare RPG. A rare RPG would be very interesting. Maybe if they did like a... If they revived the old concepts for Dream. Then that could be interesting. And I've actually never played Jet Force Gemini, you mentioned that. Or I have for like the briefest of moments, but I've not gotten like too far into it. So that's one I am very curious to try out. My Rare game experience is not super huge. You know, I obviously know Banjo, I know Donkey Kong 64, and the Country Series too. Oop. And Conquer. Besides that, not a lot of Rare games that I've played. Like a shooter with a cute dog, just for Gemini in a nutshell. Hey, but if it's got cute dogs, then that makes everything okay. Remember when you talk at least... sorry, I messed it up. Remember when I used to talk about the Mother series? Relentlessly good times. Hey man, I get it. You like Mother. There's no shame in that. You know, I understand you want to talk about the things you like. I talk about the things I like all the time. I have a whole channel about that. You can watch it at youtube.com/c/cloudconnection. If you want. Alright, no, let's go up here first. Alright, you die now. Actually, let's not go up here. I'll come back to that area. Later. Well, you have a YouTube? I had no idea. I do, actually. Fun, and now it's fun that you mention it. Anyway, Talon Trot time. So now I won't look like a doofus just crouching all over the place. There we go. I hope you like the Talon Trot noises because that's like this is my default movement mode. Ikumbokum. Because he was like teetering on the edge there. Yep. Collect the jiggies. Blah, blah, da, 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 da. I do miss this. Another thing that... Good camera angle there. Another thing I do miss that Tooie got rid of is that dance. It is a good dance. Although I do kind of like that because Banjo-Tooie doesn't have the dance, it means that your movement is not interrupted. And I can understand, like, you know, I like that too. But the dance is so iconic, man. If Banjo and Kazooie don't dance, who are they? Call them Blanjo and Kazooie. That was a stupid joke. Do you prefer the transformations of Kazooie or Tooie? That's a good question. I think probably Tooie, just because... Well, I don't know. I mean, I actually honestly don't think... A lot of the transformations aren't really that great in either game. The only transformation I like in Kazooie is probably the bee. Everything else is just too slow and unwieldy to use. And then in Tui, there's some good ones. I do kind of like the van, just for how ridiculous it is to just run into stuff and just have it die. The submarine is really great for the underwater segment, because free ammo. The washing machine's not bad. Can't take the bee transformation seriously. Did I play Conquer first? Alright, yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Yeah, rare bees are not always the kindest. Oh yeah, now we get to shoot eggs! Shoot the eggs from the mouth, or maybe the butt, like that. I wanted the egg back. I do like how if you launch an egg out the back and you grab it, you can collect it again. I do like that detail. And jump. I keep trying to go into first person. Alright, one more, you big ape. We killed Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is dead. Whoa, move! Almost got oranged. Why is this switch so small? Do the switches get smaller as you hit them? If they do, I never knew about that. You learn something new every stream. Or I do, anyway. I'm learning so much about video games. That bull is just not moving. That's so weird. Sometimes enemies do that. Alright, let's get the thing... Oh, I missed that horribly. I missed that horribly. Do. I missed that horribly. Not as horribly, though. Well, that's fine. Grabbing the notes. See, now, I just want to, like, hum along to the music now. Because the music in these games, both of the games, are so good. You would have a dream crossover of any series, a Conker and Luigi's crossover, with the same mechanics as Bad Fur Day. And Luigi's Mansion is a series. Imagine how that would work. So, like, I'm actually not sure how... So how do you see that working? Is it Conker doing Luigi's Mansion stuff? Is it... Like, what? How do you see that? The Beak Buster. Gonna do a ground pound. Bottles is right, we will be using it a lot. Oh god, Kazooie just disappeared! Right, give me those notes. I love notes. Alright, one thing, we got it. Whoops. We got the Jiggy and Mumbo's eye. I like that angle sometimes you get if you Talon Trot jump off a slope. We just mentioned with Bad Fur Day style writing, fourth wall breaks, ability to switch between characters when necessary, like the situation path and Conquer. Or the control mode sections. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. That could be interesting, actually. But something like that, I think, would be better as like its own thing, like not like a crossover that has Conker and Luigi in it, but like a Luigi's Mansion-esque game with Conker style writing. I think that's what I would do. Whoop. Oh, I almost shot an egg. I almost did something really cool, but the game wouldn't let me. Alright. We're almost done with this world. I haven't talked about it, but we're in Mumbo's Mountain. And we are basically almost done here. We just want to see Luigi curse and break the fourth wall before it makes sense. Yeah, but Nintendo's never gonna do that. I know, you know, yeah, I mean, we can dream. Or, like, Luigi would be the comedic foil, where it's like, you know, he's the good boy and conquers, like, cursing up a storm. I not got enough Mumbo tokens. I need to look for more. I don't know if there's any inside the hut. If there are, I can't remember where the other one is. You appear Nintendo, I don't care what it takes. Okay, fair enough. If you can make it happen, make it happen. Did you hear lurking? Hope your stream's going well. Thank you so much, Pugweenie. It is going well. And thank you so much for being here, or for lurking. Whoa! Alright, where's the other Mumbo thing? I got the one behind there. I got the one in the cave. Oh! Alright, I know where it is now. We gotta go back over here. Oh, we gotta go back over here. Now that I have the Beaky Barge... I'm sorry, the Beak Buster. The Beak Barge is something different. I get those attacks mixed up all the time. Woo! There it is. Alright, pound the switch. The witch switch. Yeah. Whoa! Okay. Wasn't sure if that fall would hurt me or not. I like the camera sound effects. Alright. Yep, now I have the tokens. And I do like in the Xbox version how they replaced Mumbo's talking sprite with his Tooie one. Because I'll straight up say, I do not like how Mumbo looks in Banjo. I think his model in Tooie is much better. They're right, bit small. Banjo the Fall of Kazooie. God damn, that's dark. Semi-darker, but still light-hearted Halo Fall of Reach parody. I'd play it. You know. I think Microsoft would be down for that, I think. They definitely wouldn't be, but... I don't know, I'd play it if they did. I don't care if Banjo or Kazooie die by the end of it. I'd play it. Oh, because I'm getting the Termite Jiggy last, that means we're gonna miss the, collected all 10 Jiggies in the world dance. Oh no. That's the best part of the game. You want my shorts? They won't even fit you, you jerk. These termites are bullies. Why do these termites have eggs? I guess termites probably do lay eggs. So I guess that answered my question. Whoa. Carefully get this extra life. Uh-huh. Hooray! And now... I do like how Termite takes no fall damage, and none of the other, transformations do either. Unlike in Tooie, where some of them can. Not all of them, the van is invulnerable. Alright, up to get to this thing. I mean, can a bee take fall damage in... What the hell? That was odd. I was like, That was a little weird. No, you can't have my shorts. Can a bee take fall damage in real life? I mean, if the bee did fall from a height and didn't course correct by trying to fly, it would probably die from impact. But bees have wings, so they should, in all situations, avoid that. Unless they have no wings for some reason. But in that case, you know, natural selection dictates that they'll die off anyway. Alright, what say you, Bottles? Although I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, this is a note door, sealed by Grunty with one of her powerful musical spells. See, I knew you were gonna say that. I wasn't just reading. Oh, I gotta get a, got a little dime down here. I gotta get a pad and paper ready, because I gotta write some stuff down. I gotta write down the, Bruntilda clues for later. So that I can use them in the final area. Oh, yes, Grunty, I know. We're past that part. Alright, open the door. At least we will get to see that dance here. That door was easy. You got past. Unfortunately, you're first and last. I can't really do a Grunty voice. I'm not Chris Seaver. I can't do Gruntilda's voice. Alright, yeah. So if you don't know, Bruntilda here gives you little, interesting and disgusting facts about Gruntilda the Witch. And we need to write them down because they change on every playthrough, and we need to know the answers for for part of the, final area of the game. So I gotta make sure I write these down, so I don't forget. Brushes her teeth with tuna ice cream flavored. Ew. Teeth. Tuna ice cream. Woo! Banjo loves tuna ice cream. Washes her hair with engine oil. Engine oil. Clothes from the witch's warehouse. That's where I get all my clothes too. Witch's warehouse. Okay, on we go. I know that's not very exciting content, but I do have to write that down. To remove pieces, blah 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 blah. I have like never had a situation where I have to remove a piece, a jigsaw piece, from one of these pictures, and I do get why they did that. It's just, you know, if you put one in, but you into another one, but you need to take it out to put in an earlier one, then you can are allowed to do that. So I get it. You didn't know they changed every playthrough? Yes, they do. Each one has a few different possibilities of what it could be, and they're different every time. I believe that's how it works. It's either that or they are... There's an egg here that I want to get. What? Where's the egg? It's... Okay, it's right there. Alright, I got it. But yes, the Bruntilda answers change every time. Either that or they're tied to whatever save file number it is. But I don't know which corresponds to which if that's the case, and I do think it is random every time. Alright, so I opened up Treasure Trove Cove, so it's time to move on from here. Alright, let's go in here first. First and foremost. Oh. And I actually really do like how the underwater remixes of each theme sound. Popped in to say hello, but it's late so I can't stay. Oh, thanks so much for stopping by, dude. Thanks, Ray. I know it's late where you are. So, but I appreciate you stopping by to say hello. Alright, time to write some more stuff down. Alright, nickname was Hog Breath. That was also my nickname. In life. Always. Putrid Parrot Puke. Ugh. Her favorite smell. Parrot. Puke. That's disgusting. Favorite color is gruesome green. I wonder what kind of shade of green gruesome green is. Is it like a booger green or like a Shrek green? I just do not know. Or maybe it's like a teal type color that it leans too heavily on the green side. So you wrote your own script for a review, you never make a video on it, mostly due to the lack of editing software. Just happy you can still write scripts. That's pretty cool, dude. Like, honestly, like, I know it maybe it seems that you can't, I don't know what, I mean, obviously, you know, editing software is very important for videos. It's kind of how you do them. But, you know, I wouldn't give up hope. Maybe one day you do get an editing software. I don't know if you have Steam, but I would look for... There's a version of Vegas, which is the editor that I use, on Steam. I'm actually going to look this up right now. Let me just pause the game real quick, because I want to look this up. Yeah, so there is a Steam version of Vegas that is... Vegas Pro 14 Edit Steam Edition is $200, which for video editing software is really cheap. Vegas normally runs for like, you know, $700 to $800. So I would definitely like. I used to use Vegas Pro 17. I've since upgraded to 17, but 14 is still again. It's a pretty good software, and I will fully stand by Vegas as a video editor. Like, I have some issues with it, but I've been using it for my entire video editing career. And, I still use it to this day. It's not a bad price? Yeah, it is really not a bad price for, again, a professional video editor. Ooh. But, you know, regardless, it is still great that you can, that you're able to still write scripts. If that makes you happy, then hey, that makes you happy. Whoa. Again, this Jinjo's always a bit of a pain. Wait for the Sharky to go away, he'll just fade away into nothing. Like, where'd the shark go? Cue the Earthbound music. Doo -doo 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 -doo. There we go. And I do like this musical sting. Just dun 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 dun. There we go. My health's back, and I just killed the crab. You love writing anything, and scripts are always your passion. I haven't done it in years. Figured I'd be god-awful at it. I mean, I think we all feel that way when we stop doing something for a while and then come back to it. Like, well, I've forgotten how to do this. Steph reminds me of what's his face from Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga the Crab. Yeah! When I played Superstar Saga for the first time, I came to that boss and I was like, oh yeah, like the guy from Banjo-Kazooie. So yeah, I know what you mean. And I like his death stream too, just ow! Like, I feel a little bit bad. But also he, like, disappears into nothingness. Although, oh, wait a minute, never mind, I am wrong. I just realized something. This, oh, never mind, I thought that there's two people in here. I thought there was just one crab in here, so I thought, oh, that's him, that's where he goes, he turns into a regular crab enemy. But no, there's two of them, so that theory doesn't make sense. I just busted my own game theory. Well, you know what they say, that's just a theory. Alright, die, little crab man. You know what? I'm just gonna let you live. He turns into the crab. You walked inside? Yeah. Well, no, we walked inside his shell, and there are two crabs in there. So my thought, and I was thinking, oh, there's only one crab in here. That's what he turns into when he shrinks. But alas, I was wrong. I was wrong. Oh. I do find it strange how in this game the collectibles talk to you. That doesn't happen in 2E, and I always find that weird. Alright, I completely missed a bottom move while I was up there. Hold on, sir, I'll get to you in a second. I know Captain Blubber's crying his guts out. But he can wait. And I missed a Jinjo. I am not good. This is not an optimal playthrough at all. But whatever, we can fly now. You missed it? Oh, you like talking collectibles? That's fair. I mean, that's fine. I guess to me, I just miss jam jars so much because I love jam jars. And I miss when he was the tutorial person. But, you know, teach their own. And I'm not, like, bothered by it. It's just, like, you know, personal preference. Oh, I lost me treasure when me ship crashed. I love Captain Blubber. He's one of my favorite side characters. Can't help it, old sea hippo. Alright, let's get his treasure back, and maybe he'll give us some treasure. But it, like, always struck me as weird, because, like, if the collectibles are alive in this game, because it's like, then it's like, oh, we're just stuffing these living, breathing entities into our pockets, and they're okay with that? That seemed weird. But, you know, who am I to judge? This is a game about a bear and a bird walking around collecting jigsaw pieces to defeat a green-ass witch. So, like, of course it's gonna be, like, you know, strange in that way. So, what do I know? That's just my 2E bias showing through, I guess. Can't believe it's only 5:30 p.m. for you. That's pretty early. I mean, considerably. Like, for me, it is, or, yeah, 5:01, yeah, it's 8:50 for me. And I know I got a couple of people in here who are sometimes pop by the stream who run on European time. So, what am I doing? I gotta go talk to Captain Blubber. Take your gold back, you pirate. Me treasure! I'm off to spend! Why? God, he just ran right through us. I never get tired of that jingle, though. As much as I could, you know, I can take or leave the dance, but the jingle is essential. Ooh, woo! Alrighty. Let's head this way now. So, fun fact, I actually was, because I mentioned at the beginning of the stream that, I only played this, the last time I played this game was only, like, 2 months ago. And the reason I played it, and 2E, I also played 2E 2 months ago. Just 2 months ago. And the reason I did was I was going to do a video where I ranked all the levels in the Banjo series. So like all 4 games. I wasn't gonna do the Banjo pilot levels just because they are a different type of level than in Kazooie, Tooie, Grunty's Revenge, and Nuts and Bolts. So it's not really fair to compare them to the rest of the series. Alright, let's fix the bucket. And I was gonna do that video in like late February, but at the, I don't know, around that time I realized like I am doing way too much stuff. Like, I'm doing retrospectives, I'm Twitch streaming, I'm trying to incorporate these other videos. I got a anime project in the works. No, I gotta cut something out. And I cut out Twitch streams for a little bit, only doing a few Pokemon White streams. And I decided, well, I gotta nix the Banjo video for now. So this little cloud connection behind the scenes for you. You guys almost had a Banjo levels ranked video, but that is off the table for now. Will I do it ever? Maybe. It is not high priority. If I ever get to the point, and this is very unlikely to happen, especially anytime soon, but if I ever get to the point where I can just make a living, a complete living off of the channel and doing Twitch, then I'll take a look at that concept again for videos like that. But do not, I messed up with it. Do not expect that to be revived anytime soon. And that's the thing, like, you know, I would love to just, you know, make a complete living off of the YouTube channel and the Twitch stuff, but my buffer for that, like, you know, what's like the minimum amount I would need to make just through all this stuff to even consider it, is so high that I doubt I'm gonna reach it anytime soon. And who knows, by the time it's possible, YouTube might not even be a thing anymore. It'd be usurped by something else, or just crumble under its own weight. I don't know. Anyway. Enough talk. Let's go visit an optional thing. No, Sharky, I gotta go to Shark Food Island. And get a life. Yeah. Da 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 da. Alright, now I actually wonder, okay, so this is a stop and swap room. So I actually wonder if I'll be able to collect the eggs in this playthrough, because I think stop and swap collectibles are tied to your Xbox Live account and not like the save file. So I think if I actually look in the inventory, all this stuff might actually be collected. Let's see. Yep, okay, never mind. This stuff's already collected. Alright, so we're not gonna be we can't get the stop and swap stuff because I've already done it. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle. Alright, let's get away from this fucking shark. He's a shark. He's a shark. How did you avoid fall damage there? Okay, so here's a little pro tip. You can do this in both Kazooie and Tooie. Actually, let me get up here so I can demonstrate. It's a little fun thing you can do. To prevent fall damage. So, if you stand near an edge, you jump and you Beak Buster down, and then fall as you come out of the Beak Buster animation, you will not take fall damage, regardless of the height. And you can do that in Kazooie and Tooie. It works in both games. And here's a little bonus tip. If you're ever playing Donkey Kong 64, and maybe you play that game, I don't know. But if you are ever playing Donkey Kong 64, you can do something similar where if you run off an edge and crouch and hold down crouch as you fall, you will also not take fall damage. I think because it might be tied to the animations. Like when you do the trick that I just did in this game, Banjo never gets into his fall animation. It's like, you know, I'm falling from a great height and I'm gonna take damage animation. And since he never does that, I think the game doesn't queue up the fact that, oh, well, the player's gotta take fall damage now. I think that's how it works. Don't quote me on that, and I could be completely wrong about how it works. But I know that it does work. So that's something. I'll demonstrate it again. So again, Beak Buster on the edge, and then fall down. It's a fun little trick. Very useful. Oops. I didn't avoid teeth damage. Oops. Yeah. I love this song so much. Get teethed. Hey, Lennox A, welcome to the stream. I got toothed. I couldn't handle the tooth. Alright. Guys, you want to go on a treasure hunt? I am looking for gold. Oh, I want to see... I just noticed how you can't see Banjo's legs. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do a cool swoop with the carry and the Jinjo. Nope. There we go. Alright. Not as clean as I would have liked, but whatever. I can't handle the tooth. That's right. Banjo and Kazooie got toothed to death. Rest in peace. Do 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 do. And boom. I do like this because this Jiggy because it gives you a nice tour of the island. Up, oops, I missed. Banjo and Kazooie. Oh man. My favorite Banjo game, Banjo-Kazooie. It's like one of those iPhone games that are weird. Where you, like, this character's going to the dentist. Oh no, where could the treasure be? Where could it be? I wonder. You learned you could kill the shark in this level like 4 years ago after playing it for most of my life. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that the first time oh shit. I didn't know that the first time I played this game either. And even though I know it now, I still don't do it. I just don't think it's worth it. And usually the only time I am in the waters where he is in, I am too far out in the I'm too far in open water, and I'd just rather just try to swim away. But yes, it is possible. You can kill him. You don't kill sharks because fish are friends, not food. You are correct. You are right there. I'll give you that. Except stinking dolphins. Whoa. I'm just trying to get that last note, buddy. Hello, Mr. Crab. You're guarding a treasure. I'm gonna get you both at the same time. I'll open you gently. That was pretty gentle, right? I'm the gentlest boy. Ooh. What do you have against Flipper and Echo the dolphins? I don't have a thing against them. I just have a thing against their species. And then, you know, also I was just continuing the quote. Don't understand I was so bad at escaping the shark as a kid, but now I'm like, zoomies. Alright, well, I'm not very good at escaping him, obviously. Snacker's got some dumb AI sometimes. Ugh, bad. Yeah. I'm not good at escaping the shark. But if I play my cards right, we won't see him... Well, no, we will see him again. I still gotta get the other honeycomb piece. And that involves Snacker, the shark. Or he will come out anyway. Snacker's kind of like... Damn. Can we get a W in the chat for Snackers? Because Snackers is a win. You know what I mean? Yeah. Snackers is the real MVP. Let's bring him out one more time. There he is. Not gonna let him catch me this time. Yeah, see? Dumb shark. Huh. Well, he bit me, but I didn't take any damage. Interessante. Snacker's also kind of thick. I didn't think we were gonna get this much Snackers love in here. Although, you know, point to make. His name is not Snackers; it's Snacker. Singular. I am a huge Banjo-Kazooie fan, and I will not stand to have my favorite Banjo character misrepresented like this. That's Gruntilda's booty. Not anymore. Guys, I touched Gruntilda's booty. I don't feel good about it, but I did. Do 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 do. Alright. You got the apostrophe because otherwise maybe something doesn't make sense. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Well, I think it would have made sense. I would have understood what you meant. But whatever. Whatever. And, oops, missed. Jiggy! We're getting jiggy with it, everyone. And there we go, an hour in, and I finally made that joke. Whoa. You also got the apostrophe. Ah, okay. Guys, alright, class, listen up. Remember your apostrophes. You kind of want to play that horrible Animorphs PS1 game. I know the one you're talking about. I've never played it, but I've seen Kizaron run it at a GDQ event, and yeah, that game looks great, he said sarcastically. I also kind of have a morbid curiosity for trying out the Game Boy Color Animorphs game, which if you haven't seen that one, just imagine Pokemon if it was horrible and didn't work. That's another game that Kizaron played at a GDQ, and I think he's attempted it twice. Or he attempted it once, and he could not beat it because the game just did not function properly. First, sort of, because of Donkey and as a kid, you loved the books. I actually have never read an Animorphs book. I was aware of them when I was a kid, but I never actually read one. And there's a Game Boy Color Animorphs. Yes, there is a Game Boy Color Animorphs, and it is very bad. But Pokemon is broken when it doesn't work. Okay, yeah, but like... Animorphs, like, at its foundation is broken. Yeah, I know the original Pokemon on Game Boy Color is very broken. But at least you can complete a casual playthrough of those games, even the originals. With relatively smoothly. Oh, there's just eggs in here. You found the new game. I'm gonna 100% now. Oh no. I don't know if that's a wise idea, but yeah, go for it. Well, who am I to stop you? Anyway, we're gonna get some more snackers. No, come on, guys. There he is. Do it live and reloaded. Oh no. What have I done? This is like a villain origin story. One day, he decided to play Animorphs for the Game Boy Color 100%. He was never the same. Whoa. Get it to Conquer reference. I did get it. I saw what you did there. And I approve. That kid's is How I Met Your Mother. Oh man. If that ends up, if like playing Animorphs 100% on Game Boy Color somehow changes your life for the better, then I... Oh god, oh my god! I didn't expect him to follow me up here. God, that was weird. Usually these guys aren't usually a problem. No, they're eating my stuff! And I can't kill them, I'm so bad! What the fuck? There we go. Wow. I didn't expect that. I think I knew the clams could, I forget what they're called, but the clams could climb, they could climb the boxes. I didn't expect that he'd climb all of them and meet me up there. Stuck between a clam and a hard place, absolutely. I still need to play Conquer, saving up for stream. It is a fun time on stream. I will say that. One thing I will point out is... I don't know if you've played... I don't know if you own Conquer on cartridge or not. I totally understand if you don't. Or maybe you own it through, like, Rare Replay, or however you own it. But if you emulate it, I will say, there is a scene of full frontal in Conquer. And I think if you do it on emulator... like, I played the game on console when I did my review of it. And I actually learned, as I was recording it, that the game blurs out the full frontal. In part of the game itself. I didn't have to like add like a post effect to it. I don't think I showed the scene at all. But I wouldn't have to like add a post effect to it. But if you emulate the game, that effect doesn't show up, so you just straight up see a penis. So that's fun. So if you do stream the game, I would just advise against that. Or not against that, but advise you of that. If you emulate it, be prepared for full frontal. So that's a fun fact. You have it on Rare Play. Okay, so it should censor it there. I don't know from first-hand experience whether or not that that is true or not. All right, we did it. You just need to find a capture card. I gotcha. All right, we missed a bunch of notes, and I think I know where they are, or at least where some of them are. So... Ooh. And saved. Alright, that was totally, I meant to do that. Alright, here's some notes I missed. Ooh. You know all three versions, N64, 11 Reloaded, and Rare Replayed. Nice. I own, I do have an N64 cart, and I actually think it is a real cartridge and not like a reproduction cart. I think. I'm not sure. The only way I'd be able to tell for definitively is if I open up the cartridge and look at the internal systems, and I have not done that yet. But I do think it is a real cartridge and not just like a cheap reproduction. So that's pretty cool. If that's true, then that's pretty cool. All right, I did get that thing there. All right, so did I get everything in here? How do reproduction carts work? I really think it is just, it's a They use they use the same chips, the same stuff in the internals of the cartridge. They just load a ROM of the game, essentially, into the cart. I don't know if there's anything, like, special beyond that. I really do think it's just, yeah, I don't know the specifics. I am not well versed in that. Eventually they figured out how to get around the DRM. Okay, yeah. Whoop. I can go home now. Oh, and missed. Wrong place to climb. It's over here. Grunty's plan is rather cunning. When I'm thin, guys will come running. Well, damn. Sure this means the copy chips are out of time? That'd be my guess. Talk about a crabby situation. Missing your attack. Boo, I see what you did there. Boo. Boo, hiss, get out of here. The hate mail. I'm kidding. I welcome all puns unless they are bad. And that was not a bad one. Gets a pass from me. That guy does not, and so he died. Rest in peace. Alright, first thing we gotta do is I gotta open up this world. Clanker's Cavern. The requisite water level. One of two in this game, and this is the better one. Is it wrong that you often skip Clunker's Cavern and replays? I don't think so at all. I don't blame you. I personally don't mind Clanker's Cavern. It is certainly not a great world. Like, you know, issues with swimming aside, and they are there. Clanker, oh, correct. You know, I don't mind Clanker's Cavern that much. Since you're just bad puns, it's better go than end up playing two different instruments and becoming a chameleon. That's a good one. Alright, yeah. Come over here, hit the switch here. Whoop. Alright, I gotta do the Beak Buster. I did legitimately think, though, that you called it Clunker's Cavern on purpose. I didn't think, like, oh, that might be an autocorrect mistake. I thought you were insulting the level. Clunker's Cavern is a good one. Okay, time to rush stuff down. We get to do the ukulele. That's the reference. That's the reference. Clunky Cavern, yep. It sounds like a Banjo level. It's got the alliteration. Well, not all the Banjo levels have alliteration, but it's got that beat to it. Alright, time to rush stuff down. Alright, wears a flea circus underdress. Which makes no sense, but whatever. Flea circus. I guess it's better like Grunty wears sexy lingerie. His dog's name is Big Naka. Hell yeah. This dog has big nuts. That's literally what that sentence means. I'm glad we got that one. Band Grunty and the Cauldron Crew. I'd buy one of their albums and then throw it away. I'm just kidding. But I'm not. Dude, you guys want to start a band called Grunty and the Cauldron Crew? We'll play, like, avant-garde apocalypse rock. We'll be like Godspeed You Black Emperor. Or Tortoise. With a bit of swans thrown in. Riku's on board. Only if you can use the xylophone from the opening. Oh hell yeah! We gotta have a dedicated xylophonist. I'll play... What am I doing? I can just bet. I'll play the electric triangle. Alright, we opened up that level, but we're probably not going to get to Bubble Kloop Swamp today. Okay, that's Chunky. Yep. Hey, to be fair, Chunky rocks that triangle. You can't tell me Chunky does not rock that triangle. He's the best triangle player I have ever known. Right, I already hit that switch. It looks like I haven't. Do I need health? Do I need health? I didn't. Alright, time to go through Clunker's Cavern. Alright. But it's hidden well. The move is hidden well. Gee, it would be a shame if I already knew where it was. Otherwise, this game might be a challenge. I love these guys. Alright, golden feathers. I do like these guys' little flute notes as they talk. Again, I'm not big on the collectibles talk to you in this game, but I can give a pass to the feathers. Hello, Mr. Jinjo. Oh god, no, I missed! I just gave that Jinjo a show. He narrowly avoided my attack. At least I get to kill that guy. I almost just did the same thing. Jinjo! Alright, time for swimming. And also, Clanker's voice just weirds me out. You know, a fun fact, and I don't know, I'm sure some of you know this already, but Clanker's voice clips are just Banjo's voice clips slowed down a heck of a lot. Because, you know, you gotta save cartridge space. Alright, we got a free Clanker! I'm kidding you right now? I am not kidding you. Yeah, Clanker's voice clips are just Banjo slowed down a ton. And they did that because with limited cartridge space on the N64, you had to, you know, save space wherever you could. So if they have the same sample loaded up and just play it at different speeds, that makes it easy to have two character voices with the same sample, thereby freeing space. Hi, Gloop, I know what you do. Alright, I gotta get the notes down here. It may be a little, it's definitely a little hard to tell just by hearing it here. But if you took the audio and, like, messed with the speed, you would be able to hear it. And that's not, like, the only character that does that, too. I know Banjo shares his voice samples with another character. I think, the Green Goblin Ghost you meet in the middle of the mansion, in Mad Monster Mansion. I think that he also shares Banjo's voice. It's a little fun fact. I'm gonna drown. That's another fun fact. Not as fun. Let's see how close I get to the surface before I drown. I lived! Or maybe this is just the dying dream of Banjo as water starts pouring into his lungs. Maybe this is a very sad game. Banjo is dead theory. Better than my thirst theory about the crab. Because this one's actually true. Banjo creepypasta. I read a Banjo creepypasta once. It wasn't very good. It was just, you know, all the generic video game creepypasta stuff, you know, like, and Banjo had hyper-realistic blood and his injuries sounded very real. Trust me. You know, that kind of stuff. Alright, I want to make sure I get the camera angle right for this. Miss. Oh, I actually did it. That looked like I didn't do it right, but I did. Sorry about that, I just had to stretch my legs for a second. Die. I like how these guys just instantly appear if you kill them a little early. Hurry! Give me those notes. Oh, excuse me. I apologize for that. Alright, time to collect some stuff underwater. Get some golden feathers that we can't use at the moment, but we will. Excuse me, that was like a hiccup and the burp at the same time. It's always weird when that happens. Hey, Jinjo! Jinjo! Alright, get some air first. Because you don't want to drown. That'd be bad. No, he got me! I'm so used to being on Discord calls. I tried asking him a question. It took me a minute to really watching the stream. Oh, that's funny. But ask your question. Ask your question, and I will answer it. Or if you yell really, really loud, I will try to listen for your voice. Forgot. Oh, okay, you forgot. Damn. If it comes back to you, definitely let me know. And again, just yell really loudly, and I will hear your voice from my home. Because that's how sound work. Jump. I do like how the first part of Banjo's falling noise is Jumbo. It is, by the time it's traveled to you, is but the sound of wind. Well, that's okay. I speak wind, so I'd be able to understand what you mean. That's a hidden power of mine that many people don't know about. It doesn't come in useful for video game analysis, which is what I do. But it's something I can do, and I'm totally not making it up. If you don't believe me, just try it. Oh boy, now I'm gonna die. Now I'm gonna die. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is gonna be tight. Ah, almost. Oh well, that's fine. So I'm Mallow now? Yes, I am. Always have been. Are you Mallow, son? Always have been. Shit, I just combined two memes. Wait, he's Mallow? Always has been. Anyway. Moving on. Do we have to rescue Clinker again? We do not. It's getting out of hand. Now there are three of them. This is getting out of hand. That might be like the Star Wars thing that I quote the most often. This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. I don't know why, I just love that line so much. And I'm not even like the guy who prefers the prequels to the originals, because I don't. Shit, I missed a honeycomb piece somewhere. I got both of them in Mumbo's Mountain, so I must have missed one in Treasure Trove. We're gonna go back and get it at some point. Make a note of that. If it's the one I'm thinking of, and we did collect the one that's under the water, so I do know where the one that we missed. I actually prefer the spin-offs overall. Interesting. So I actually have not seen Solo. I have seen Rogue One. I thought it was alright. You know, it's you know, it's a movie. And you know, the original trilogy is great. I don't mind I don't mind either the prequel or the sequel trilogies. I don't know which one I prefer. I think I honestly have to watch all the films again to really figure that out. I know I had problems with a lot of the sequel movies as I was watching them, but you know, I still thought they were okay entertainment. I wasn't like mad at them or anything. I'm not the kind of Star Wars fan to get mad at anything, really. I'm not the kind of person to get mad at anything, period. Or at least I try not to. Not anymore, anyway. Nope. Come here. So you did watch Solo. If you're an Extended Universe fan, watch it. If you're a fan of Han Solo's character, don't. Okay, well, I am a fan of Han Solo as a character, so I will not watch it. I like to clear out both his teeth. I don't think it's necessary. At all. Hooray! Yeah, like, there's no point to doing that. Bokum. No! Stupid crab. No, the honey! You die now. Stupid crab. You go squish now. Without spoiling any of the movie, they changed Han's overall character to make a quote-unquote better movie. I see. I know that movie didn't have, like, the easiest production, so I guess it makes sense that something like that would happen. Oh well. Okay. So first thing I want to do is yeah, no, I can't do that. I thought I was gonna try and cheese that, but nah. Do 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 do. Alright, first thing I want to do before I do any more of the internals of Clanker, let's go in here, because I want to hit this first off. Ah! Owie! Yow! I'm bad at this. We survived. It did get a prequel character in it, though. It was kind of nice to see him taken from the extended universe after years of saying it wasn't canon. I think I know who you're talking about. And yeah, it is cool that they acknowledge some of the extended universe stuff. Although, you know, how much of it is canon is, I guess, a little bit up for debate. Anyway, Wonder Wing. Anyway, here's Wonder Wing. Got that joke in. Follow me for more daily funnies. Take these 5 valuable gold feathers. I already got them. I already got enough feathers, dork. You dweebus. Alright, and away we go. I actually wonder if it's possible to grab this I almost call it a star, this Jiggy without using the Wonder Wing. I think it is technically possible, but probably very difficult. Right. Ari! Whoa. Episode 9 made KOTOR characters canon again, which means Mandalorian might actually become better than it already is, but they decided to use the Mando stuff. Yeah, I mean, like, that's a cool prospect, and I actually have not seen The Mandalorian yet. I have been meaning to watch it. Whoop. Yeah, I think that's cool if they are starting to not just have the films be their own thing. It is possible to do that section on N64 without golden feathers. We need to create enough lag so they'll play it down. I see. Gotcha. Ooh. Oh no! I do like how these rings just disappear. You could play a DK64 and out of bounds it, which is hard to do in this game. Yeah, I don't know how easy the or how difficult the out of bounds in this game is. I know in Donkey Kong 64 it is very easy to go out of bounds if you know the right places to go to, and or not the right places, but yeah, the right places to go to and the right tricks. I've certainly had my fair share of fun doing out of bounds clips in Donkey Kong 64. I was singing the wrong tune. I was starting to sing Jolly Roger Lagoon. Or Atlantis, anyway. This is a pretty devious Jinjo location, I will say. I want to get my Jinjo prize, yeah. Whoa. Ah. Alright, last thing to do in here is... what? No, I think I've done everything inside Clanker. Okay. Wah, 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 wah. I'm sure I'm probably missing something. I can't recall what, though. I know... I've still yet to do the Jiggy that's back there. What else am I missing in here? I'm missing a honeycomb. And some notes, but I think those are also back there. Alright, I got the extra honeycomb piece that's, up there. So the other one is... Oh, there's some notes there. Let's get those first. And the other one, I know where the other one is, okay. I remember. Ah, come on. Come on, you jerk. Stupid big monster thing, whatever. Almost forgot the note. And gets this extra life, even though I don't need it, and I'm gonna lose it when I reset the game anyway, so... Whatever. Whatever, man. This is another really assholey placement for a collectible. Like, no one is going to find that on their own. I mean, someone probably did. Someone had to have. But it's like so difficult to find that, I think. Although I guess they did want to make the extra honeycomb pieces probably the hardest ones to find, which I guess makes sense. Ooh. And turn around. The music got intense. They're supposed to say something to me, but they're not. Here we go. I found all the notes! Well, I know how to fight you. Wow, you guys did not put up a fight at all. I need some eggs. Da-da-da-da. Do that dance. Hell yeah. Alright, well, we're done with Clanker's Cavern. So we gotta get... There's a extra honeycomb piece that I missed in Treasure Trove Cove. And... then I guess we'll unlock... I don't know if I'll go to Bubble Gloop Swamp today. I think I'll save that for next stream. Just because I do have to get work done on the Portal video. Because I have fallen very behind on that. That video is due on Monday. And, I need to get a lot of work done on it. I typically take Fridays as a semi-vacation day from the channel. That the only thing I do on that days is just play games and record footage. Because, you know, that's just me recording footage. No, that's pretty relaxing. So I'm not, like, editing videos on Fridays. I'm not writing scripts. I'm not recording anything besides game footage. I'm not recording voiceover. No, I'm giving myself a bit of a break. I might have to break that for this week to get the Portal video out on time. Which, you know, sucks, but... you know, it's what I gotta do. I gotta make my deadlines. These are self-imposed deadlines, but they are deadlines I want to follow regardless. Okay. But there's still some stuff we gotta do in here, so... I will continue on for a little bit longer. And the only thing I do want to do is... let's grab the thing down here. The grunty jiggy here. Smash Grunty's fucking eyes. Hey, Banjo, you're looking glum. It must be hard being so dumb. Again, I'm no Chris Seaver. I can't do that voice. Treasure Cove. I also love this entranceway. It's just so menacing. Like, do not enter, Banjo. I entered, though. I disobeyed the warnings. In we go. Alright, let's grab the honeycomb. No, Banjo, no Tahoe. Oh, that means we get to see the return of the sport. That's Snacker's music. Oh my god. Wait. This is the... Then which one did I miss? I did get them both in here. So which one did I miss? Did I miss one in Mumbo's Mountain? I did. Oh, god. Oh. I'm an idiot. I didn't get the one on the slope. In the mountainside. That makes sense. I was going for it and I didn't grab it. I missed it twice. And I didn't collect it the third time. Damn it. Alright. Silly me. I figured I left one behind in Treasure Trove Cove. I apologize. Well, we'll get that right quick. Come on, Banjo. There we go. I don't know why it's that picky. It shouldn't be that picky. I'm clearly on the thing. Alright. Ah! Come on, Banjo, quit freaking out. One thing I don't like about this game is how it resets the music. It starts the music over when you enter new rooms, which is especially annoying in Grunty's lair. I'm really glad that they changed it in Tui, where the music would fade in as you went to different areas. Alright, I know you are technically supposed to grab this honeycomb piece with the termite, but fucking I'm doing it with Banjo and Kazooie. Because I can, bitch. Yeah! There we go. And look at that, a nice new honeycomb. I do love honeycombs. Alright, is there anything else I need to do before I call the stream? I got everything in the first 3 levels, so that's good. We're making good progress. I guess that'll be it. Alright, so, yeah, I'm gonna call the stream there. Let's get a good look at this goofy-ass Gruntilda portrait. Yeah. Look at that. Look at those pixels, man. So yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it from me, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm really glad to be starting Banjo. Can't wait to do the rest of this amazing game. So yeah, we'll be back with this game next Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, same time. On Saturday, we will be streaming The Binding of Isaac. And on that, so that's gonna start at 4 p.m. Eastern. On Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, I am doing a Binding of Isaac streams. And on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, I am doing more Hades post-credits runs. And then next Thursday, 8 p.m., we will be back with Banjo-Kazooie. So, hope you enjoyed this stream. I certainly enjoyed it. Hope you have a great night, great day, great evening, whenever time you're watching this. And take care, everyone.